Now let's just zoom out for a second and let's run our application. We see that we have a problem, right? Things didn't work out. It said application failed to start. And if we kind of expand our window here for a bit and just scroll through the log messages here, parameter 0 of the constructor required a single bean, but 3 were found. 3? Okay, baseball, cricket, tennis. Hey, what about our track coach? That's strange. I thought we had 4. A lot of code that I wrote back there, and only 3. What's up with that? Let's take a look. All right, so we have our baseball coach, we have our tennis coach, we have our track. Oh, got it. I forgot to add the component annotation here. So remember, the component annotation marks the class as a spring bean. Since it wasn't marked, Spring couldn't find it. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. Nice little learning exercise there. All right, so this looks better now. Let's run our app one more time and see how it works out. Okay, application failed to start because of our parameter of the constructor, but 4 were found. And so basically we kind of broke it the way we planned to break it, right? We planned to break it with 4 coach implementations, not 3. So anyway, it's broken as desired. Here at the bottom, they give us some actions that we could possibly make use of, consider doing this stuff. And it says, hey, one of the options is making use of qualifier annotation to identify the bean that should be consumed. Okay, great. Well, thanks for that hint. Let's go ahead and apply that, and let's implement that hint. I'll move into our demo controller here, expand the window for a second, and zoom in. And in my demo controller, I'll make use of that qualifier annotation. So I'll specify the bean ID that I want. And I'll specify the bean ID of baseball coach. So I'll use the same name as the class, except for the first character is lowercase. So I'm being super specific, saying use this implementation of the coach interface. Okay, great. So now we can go ahead and run our application and see if we have any success. And great. So the application started successfully. All right, so that's good. So we kind of resolved the whole ambiguity issue. And I can go over to my browser, localhost 8080/daily workout, and I should get a baseball workout. Great. So it says, hey, spend 30 minutes in batting practice. And that's coming from our baseball coach implementation. I like it. This is really good. And now let's swing back over and let's kind of just change this up a bit based on some configuration here. So instead of baseball coach, I'd like to modify to make use of track coach. And it should reload the new version for me out there. And just do a reload on the browser over here and run a hard 5K. Great. I love it. I love it. So this is really good. And then just to kind of set everything back to what we originally had, we'll make use of this cricket coach as part of the qualifier here. That makes sure that we actually load the cricket coach implementation. Practice our fast bowling. Awesome. So as you can see here, using a Spring Object Factory Spring container, we can actually configure how we want to use a given bean and how we can inject a given bean based on the configuration. So this is really good. I like to say, good job, my friend.